Hi everyone, this is Malthus. I wanted to show you guys one of my favorite games. It's Mountain Blade Warband. It's a medieval-ish kind of adventure game where you make a guy, which we're going to do right now, and you fight amongst other nations and try to create either your own or become a mighty vassal of one of the kingdoms already in the game. Okay, welcome. I'm going to be a man. I always do an impoverished noble, that way I get a banner. Otherwise I don't, and it's kind of boring. Let's see. I'll do a craftsman's apprentice. I used to know what all of these meant, but I don't really remember anymore. I do remember you get a skill book if you do a university student. And Wanderlust. Why not? Okay, so let's look at some flags. Nothing's really jumping out at me. Okay, I like the scorpion. We're gonna do the scorpion. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This game's brutal enough. I'm gonna name it Malthus. Okay, so I like to do a very smart, very strong, not agile person. But at the beginning, I'm gonna need kind of a little bit of everything. Leadership. Inventory management, because that's basically just, I'm the only person in the game that can have that. I don't really care about athletics or riding at all, or horse archery. You'll find me kind of just throwing those to the wayside. I will pick up prisoners, because that's a good way to make money. I'm going to pick up surgery and first aid. Nah, I don't want first aid. How about just wound treatment? Surgery is really nice because it makes it so your dudes don't die. So that's really important later on. Persuasion. It's going to be my last one. Okay, so when it comes to over here, I'm going to do one-handed and then crossbows. Crossbows I'm only going to use during sieges later in the game. So, spend all of those there and there. Okay, we'll just hit randomize a couple. Oh, gross. The faces in this game are not perfect by any means. Like that. Yeah. That looks good. Ish. Okay. Here's a basic breakdown of all the different kingdoms. Swadia would be like medieval Europe. They specialize in heavy cavalry. They're probably the most well balanced. I'll probably end up playing them. We'll find out. The Vigars are like Nords. They are... I say that, then if you look down, there's Nords. The Nords are broken up into two groups in this game. The Vigars are like German Nords. So they're... or Germanic Nords. They are very tough and have some heavy cavalry, but very good archers. They have longbow archers. They're very good. The Khanate, pretty much all mounted. They are terrible at sieges, great at open battlefield. So, you know, it's a mixed bag. You're going to be great against anything that's slow, but you're going to be just god-awful against anything with a bow on a wall. The Nords have no cavalry. The Vigars have some. The Nords have absolutely none. Their main thing is a medium armored infantry called a Housecarl. They have throwing axes and giant axes. So they're really good. Nords are probably the best at sieging because they're not losing anything by getting off their horses because they don't have any. Their archers are about as good as the Vigars, not quite. They shoot really fast, don't do a lot of damage. The Rhodoks, they're really good because they're anti-cavalry. They use long spears and heavy siege crossbows, which can be nice. They're actually pretty good against at protecting in a siege because of their crossbowmen. they have a lot of bolts and they don't fire very fast, but every time they fire, if they hit somebody, they're going to kill them. The Saranid Sultanate is not a bad faction, but the way that they're set up is that they have second best of heavy cavalry after Swadia, and they have very fast, very light damage archers, which is, fine if you're fighting light armored guys like the Khanate. But I think I'm going to go ahead and choose Swadia. They're pretty much my favorite. Okay. I send you to a little mission at the beginning. I'm going to crossbow this guy in the face, as I usually do. Gotta find him first, though. As you can see, the graphics in this game are 10 out of 10, perfect. And, oh, there he is. Oh, he shot me. Oh. I shot him in the chest, and that wasn't good enough. Stabbed him also. This guy is like made of rubber or something with how he's like Gumby moving around. There should be a merchant that runs up to me and talks to me and gives me a quest to go save his brother. Ah, here he is. Merchant of Praven. Praven's a large town in the Swadian kingdom. He's going to tell me to go to the tavern, meet him in a dark alley or something. I don't know. Who knows? He's going to give me some money, he's going to proposition me, and hopefully I won't wake up in the morning with my pants gone. We'll see what happens. So the gist of what he's saying is that he's going to give me like $500 to go find his brother, who was stupid enough to get kidnapped by the weakest enemies in the game. And what he wants me to do is take that $500 and go buy dudes, not slaves, but just random guys out of a field to go save his brother. So I'm interested in that because why? Oh, I'm sorry. It's only $100. He's on a budget to save his brother. Okay. So we're gonna go to the overland map. That's where we're gonna spend most of your time. Looks like this. As you can see, the scale is not perfect, but who cares? I'm gonna go to Asgad. See if I can get some guys. You move faster the more, the smaller your party is, which is why I'm moving so fast. I think I'm going to try to kill 13 guys, but I'm going to save first. Just by myself. Let's do this. Not afraid of you. Oh, this is terrible terrain. I'm probably going to end up having to wait for them to come to the bottom of this hill. They're going to throw rocks at me, which not going to be a problem. See, my biggest advantage over these looters is they are lightly armored, I am lightly armored, so I move fast. They move fast. However, I have a horse. I move faster. So we're just going to kind of sit here and watch them Braveheart over that mountain. And fire wildly, maybe. Come on, no scopes. I mean, you can't scope with a crossbow anyway because it doesn't have a scope, but you know what I mean. Starting equipment is basically a reinforced something for armor. A piece of wood you found on the beach, a crossbow that looks like it's covered in I don't even want to know, and a sword. Sword's not bad. Everything else kind of weird. Okay, as you can see, they're coming at me. I'm gonna do the standard loopy-loop. I'm gonna backhand this guy. Dead. These are the easiest. These are the guys that kidnapped the merchant's brother, by the way. That's how that guy's running his life. Oh, he hit me with a rock. I feel like I'm in biblical times. Okay. Dead. You gotta try to get the side swing. It's kind of random. Not gonna lie. A lot of the times you just kind of wail on them. There we go. Cut that guy's face off. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. It's kind of what the beginning of this game is. Their rocks are actually doing quite a bit of damage to me. Surprise. Dead. What's sad is I'll probably pick up upgraded armor from this. And of course my wife is calling me while I'm trying to kill looters. Well, I'll just have to call her back. Oh man. Why do you run from me? Okay, so getting down to the last couple here. Let's slow down. They're gonna start run. Oh, level up. They're gonna start running from me, and that's gonna be a pain. One guy left. I can do this. Boom! What? I hit you in the back of the face. Dead. And my arm is just... I look like some sort of 80s horror victim. Or Jason Voorhees. You pick. And I got a bunch of boots, which are substantially better than mine. Basically just gonna grab all this stuff and sell it for like 1 gold a piece. I need a hat. It's cold being poor. Okay, so sadly, I got some upgrades from that. I'm gonna have to end it here. I'm gonna do another couple videos of this, and we'll see if it starts going. Thanks guys. If you liked it, please rate it. If you really liked it, please subscribe. See you later. This was Malthus.